Never in my life have I had a day where I wanted to scream so loud and so much than today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another misery vlog, where I talk about my bullcrap life. And woe is me, and I'm not trying to complain, but you just need to hear what happened today, because it is a wild adventure. So gather around the fire, children. Pull up a drink, pull up a chair, get yourself a drink or some food or anything. Get a blanket. I've got a story to tell. And it's a quite wild one at that. So it all starts about maybe 9 o'clock this morning, where my mom wakes me up by surprise and says, "Hey, we're going to go take your permit test today." So I'm like, "Oh, that's great. That is great. That's cool. That's awesome. I am totally down for that." So that's when the trouble begins. I didn't eat breakfast because I only had a limited amount of time to get my stuff together and go. So we figured we'd pick up breakfast on the way there to the driver's place to take where I have to go to take my test. I think it's called the DMV. Yeah. So we stop at a get-go, and I order a breakfast sandwich with sausage, egg, and cheese, just a regular breakfast sandwich. And we get back to the car, I take one bite into it, and it's ice cold. Of course it's ice cold, What a lovely way to start your day. Take a bite into an ice cold breakfast sandwich. That's just delicious. So I couldn't eat that, because it was downright disgusting. And I threw it away, and I figured, well, we could probably get something after I take the test. So we go in there, take a number, and wait in line. And there's 3 people ahead of us. And you might think, 3 people? It's not a very long wait now, is it? Except it was. It was almost an hour for 3 people to take a test. We get there, and we find out we need to have my social security card and my birth certificate in order to take this dang test. So that means we have to go home, tear the whole house apart, and look for these documents. But before we do that, we go to a Wendy's that's right next door, and we figure, okay, now we could get something to eat, because we're starving. And I order a chicken sandwich with fries and a drink. Get to the window, and they give me a 6-piece chicken nugget meal. That's not right. I mean, sure, we ended up getting the problem resolved, but still, you could hear all the employees in the background yelling at each other, saying, "They were supposed to get this, and they should have gotten that, they should have gotten this, you screwed the order up." And anytime you hear anyone yell, it kind of puts you on edge. So that just added to the pile. So I ended up eating my chicken sandwich. The fries were nasty, because Wendy's fries are just nasty. I don't like Wendy's fries. So we go home, tear the whole house apart looking for these documents, my social security card and my birth certificate. So we find the social security card, no problem with that. I knew exactly where that was. And we have a copy of my birth certificate. And I say we have a copy and not the real thing. And I will explain why I said that later on. I will explain why that's really important to this story. And how it adds even more pain and suffering into my life today. So, we go back to the driver's place, wait in line. There's 8 people ahead of us now, and it takes more than an hour this time around. And find out we need the real birth certificate. We can't use the copy. So that really peeved me off. That really upset me. So that means we have to go all the way back home, tear the house apart again, and look for the real birth certificate. Isn't that a joy? And we find out we don't have it anymore. It's gone. It's gone. Nowhere to be found. So that means we need to go downtown tomorrow at like 7:30 and get a new birth certificate. And God knows how long that's going to take. And then go and take the test, knowing that there's probably going to be a big, humongous line in front of us. So, that's the first half of the day. And this story isn't over. No. I had to work today. This is where things get worse. Much worse. So stick around. Because we're in for more of a ride. This roller coaster is not over yet. Stick around. So, then there's work at Kennywood today. And I must say, more stuff went wrong. This whole day, everything went wrong. Everything. Even this video went wrong. Because I tried recording this on another phone, and the storage ran out, and I tried recording it on my primary phone, and the camera sucked. So now I'm recording it on this phone. Everything. Literally everything's going wrong. I swear to God, if I try to upload this video on YouTube, and something goes AWOL, I'm gonna flip a chair. I'm gonna flip a chair and throw it right out the window. I am in range of a window right now. I can take this chair and just gone into the neighbor's yard. But anyway, work sucked today. It was pretty busy. I mean, I like a busy day. Gives me something to do, and the day generally goes fast. So there's this one coworker, I'm not going to mention names, but she has the mentality that she runs the place. Meanwhile, she's one of the youngest employees in my department. I'm older than her. And she's bossing everyone around saying, do this, do that, you work over there, you work over there. And the manager and the supervisor, they she's basically a teacher's pet to them. They let her do her thing and boss people around. They don't even second guess her. They don't even question anything, which really peeves me off. So, knowing I haven't eaten anything today except for that chicken sandwich from Wendy's, I figured, the day's going kind of slow. Oh, I forgot to mention, since it's holiday lights at Kennywood, I am working in this pizza place where I cut and serve pizza. Except today I was over serving hot chocolate and helping my friend on the register. So I go to the other side of the building and I figured, it's running kind of slow. They might let me have a piece of pizza because I'm really hungry. Again, only ate a chicken sandwich. So I ask my manager, emphasis on the manager. I ask him, I say, hey, is it okay if I take a piece of pizza? And right after I ask that, this employee, this coworker has the nerve to get up in my face and snap at me and say, no, we're saving all that pizza for the customer. You can't have a piece. And I'm just too fed up with life at that point to argue, so I'm just like, yeah, sure, whatever. And the thing is, the piece I wanted was a small piece. It wasn't a regular sized piece. And the protocol, what our general protocol is if we have a smaller piece, we usually throw it out, serve it with another piece to a customer, or let one of the other employees eat it. And most of the time, one of us ends up eating it. And knowing I haven't eaten anything all day, I figured, I'll take this pee-wee little slice off your hands. Nope. The manager allowed her to get up in my face and say, screw off. That's just lovely. It's just lovely, I love it when someone tells me to screw off. So, about 15 minutes before we close up shop, the register breaks. And that sends everyone into a frenzy because we can no longer take credit or debit cards. It won't read them. The receipts won't print, and the drawer won't open with all the money in it so my friend can put the money in the bank. You can't audit. So now everyone's all upset and worried about that. And it's just a happy-go-lucky day. I seriously want to cry now. So, that's my life story for today. December, what is it? The 28th? I think it's the 28th. Let me think. Today's Thursday. Christmas was the 25th. Merry Christmas, by the way. I didn't really make a video on that, but Merry Christmas. Actually, I'd like to show you guys what I got for Christmas. I got this. It's a smartwatch. No brand name, just a smartwatch, because we ordered it off Amazon. Anyway, Christmas special over. The end. Anyway, December 28th. It's just been a rough freaking day today. I've just been numbing the pain with my Diet Coke. Just chugging the sadness down. It's the only thing that relieves the pain. So yeah, thank you guys for listening to my rant and my pain and suffering. This isn't a way to tell other people that woe is me. I just figured I'd share with you guys a story about the crazy adventures I've had today. Just absolutely insane, you know? So I figured I'd just share with you guys a funny story to end your guys' day. Or start it, depending on where you live. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know what you guys think. What are your reactions to my epic adventure today? But if you like this video, make sure you subscribe, drop a comment, smash the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. I better chug the rest of this.